Hello guys. It's been a while since I've made a YouTube video. Of course, I've been helping my siblings and my mom with my father because he has terminal cancer and he's dying, and so we've been busy dealing with that and everything. It's been pretty hard, but you know, we'll get through it. But anyway, the reason why I'm making this video is to touch on some issues that maybe I didn't really touch on before. Some things that have kind of been on my mind recently. One of the first things that I find interesting is the whole Zimmerman situation. I think that it's funny that people will give money to this man for his legal defense when, you know, someone like me tries to get something started in regards to making, say, someone on here a millionaire every 6 months. I try to come up with some idea like that and nobody cares, which maybe I'm just not the right person to do it. Maybe someone else can do that. I don't know. But I thought it was an okay idea, but that's me, of course. But it's just crazy how people will give people like that money. People who, in my opinion, don't deserve it. I mean, the bottom line is, he followed that guy. He followed him and shot him. Regardless of who said what or whatever, even if that boy cussed him out or whatever, the point is, he never should have followed that boy with a weapon. In my opinion, he should have, if he's going to follow him from a safe distance, maybe in a vehicle or something, and stay in that vehicle. Or if he's going to follow him on foot, stay at a very good distance and just let the cops deal with the situation. Instead of confronting someone like that is never a good idea. Unless they're on your property trying to break in your home, leave them alone. Let the cops deal with it. I mean, that's just how I view it. So to me, he went looking for trouble. So whatever happens, happens. I'm just glad I'm not a juror, because I know what my opinion would be, and I would already have my own biased opinion about that anyway. So, you know, if some of you disagree, sorry. You know, that's just how I feel about it. I don't agree with following someone and you don't even know whether or not they're really committing a crime, and you're following them with a weapon just in a neighborhood. That's crazy. But regardless, I just cannot believe people are actually throwing away money on this guy. And he lied about it and had it hidden away in a separate account, but people were giving this guy money. Oh my God. I would like to find something more useful, something more positive, something that would be of good service, you know, for the world, rather than throw it away for someone like that. I'm sorry, that's how I feel about it. But anyway, that's a whole different thing. But I still wish someone would pick up my idea about the whole millionaire on YouTube thing and do something with it. I think it's a good idea, and you know, I would love to see people become millionaires. I mean, I think it would be awesome. I just love the whole idea of it, but that's me. Okay, another thing is my feelings about the whole Zionist deal in regards to there being supreme people out there, which, don't get me wrong, I believe that there are people out there who have control of a lot of things, who probably could wipe a lot of us out if they wanted to. But I know back a few months ago, I got really scared. I mean, I was researching and watching things on the internet that blew my mind and scared me half to death. And maybe I overreacted. I know I made like a few little videos about it. And finally, I just had to come to the realization that regardless of what those people do, I still have to live. I still have to live a normal life just like everyone else. And for me to get myself tore up like that was kind of not good. And I want to live a normal life, and I don't want to, you know, live my whole life paranoid over things like that. But it did bother me, because it blows your mind when you really see, you know, how much control and access some rich people do have in society, and it's terrifying, really. But you know, all we can do as humans is try to live normal lives, and if something happens, just react to it and try to live as normal as we can, and not, you know, in the meantime, not destroy ourselves with scared thoughts and feelings and let them control our lives. I mean, I don't want to live my life that way. So, you know, and also the whole backwards singing thing, I'm telling you, it has blown my mind at what some artists, some musicians out there are actually saying backwards. When you play their music backwards, it will blow your mind at the things they're saying. And it's like, why are they saying this? I mean, in my opinion, there's no reason for them to be saying the things that they're saying. But I mean, you know, I've kind of lost a lot of respect for some big people, some big names out there, and they may have just did it for record sales because they thought it might draw interest in their music or whatever. But why do that? To me, it ain't worth the people that you're going to lose, because, you know, I don't want to know that I've been listening to that type of thing, and that, you know, maybe my child or other people's children or whatever have, you know, been, you know, even though I know it's backwards, and I'm not too crazy about the idea of supposedly you can hear subliminally things backwards if you listen to it forwards or whatever, but the thought that anyone could play it backwards and hear that is the bad part. And I don't understand why. I mean, I know the Beatles did it, and a lot of musicians out there have done it. I mean, this stuff is in, like, some major people. It's in their music, and I think that these people really need to stop and think and realize just how much music can affect people. And, you know, why would you want to send out those kind of negative messages to people? Rather, you know, even if they have to listen to it backwards to hear it, why would you want to put it out there? I don't understand that. I think that there needs to be a change in music. I think music needs to become a little more positive and maybe more uplifting, instead of just about sex, because that, to me, that seems to be pretty much all that's out there, and that just irritates me. I mean, whatever happened to just music about love, music about just being happy and enjoying life and things like that? I mean, I understand that people cannot be happy all the time, and that there are some good sad songs out there, but enough with the sex. I mean, I don't care who does what in a club, or who does what to who. I mean, you know, or how good someone is in bed. I mean, to me, it's just nasty and distasteful, and I mean, who cares? I mean, when I listen to music, I want to dance, of course, and I want to get a good beat, and I want to enjoy myself, but I want something that's, you know, tasteful. And even if, say, if a song does talk about sex or whatever, at least make it tasteful. Don't make it so tacky and just disgusting and none-caring, none feeling whatsoever towards another human being. You're just using them like a slab of meat or something. I mean, those things bother me so bad. I just, you know, it's like, enough. I mean, you know, I just feel like there needs to be more thought, and, you know, just, I guess, more thought put into music is the way I feel about it. But anyway, I just thought I would throw those little things out there. And I'm thinking, again, I don't know how far I'm going to get with this, but I've thought about some more ideas for maybe some little animation shorts or something that I might come up with. I think it would be I've got some ideas kind of rolling around in my head. Now, whether or not I do it or not, who knows? It's just stuff that's rolling around in my head that I'm thinking about doing. But anyway, I guess I will see you guys later, and hope everyone is having a good evening. Bye.